Hey, what's guys here, and welcome to another video on my channel. And today, let's get into some not really controversy, but just I've been seeing a lot of shit on Twitter recently and online in general on YouTube about football vloggers and about who are they? Are they scum? Are they the thing that's wrong with the modern game? Which I feel like I kind of need to say something about, because football vloggers have been part of the football vlogging scene for the last 4 years now. I started back in April 2015, which is Burnley versus Leicester home, which is actually the game that was down. So yeah, I did start off well. And also, by the way, as well, just off topic, yes, I got a new tree. It's amazing. Also, there's Alan on top as well with D Morning. It's fantastic. But moving on. So let's go talk about the reason why I'm doing this video. And the reason why is because I've been seeing a friend of mine from a Chelsea franchise, 100% Chelsea. I stayed around their house back in summer, and they stayed around mine about a month ago for the Chelsea game. And one of them, called Lewis, has been getting a lot of shit online from particularly Chelsea fans, but also the football Twitter universe on Twitter, obviously. And yeah, he's been getting a lot of shit saying that, yo, he's the thing that's wrong with the modern game. Football vloggers are scum. They only care about themselves. They are only using the club for money. There's a lot of shit you hear a lot, and in this video I want to go and say things from my standpoint, and also try and change these absolute morons their minds on this, I think, because most of their viewpoints comes from a place of ignorance, that they don't actually understand how it works. They just see a camera and they think that, oh wait, this guy must do this, this, and this, and this, and this. Guess what? If you don't like DT, for example, let's just say him because he's a well-known vlogger guy, if you don't like him, that doesn't mean that my content is similar to his and I don't do my stuff the same way he does. So, from you saying that, oh, you've seen this one football vlog which you don't like the look of because he does this and this and this, doesn't mean that everyone's the precise same. Just like in any walk of life ever. So that's the most important thing. Just because you think someone does something the wrong way, doesn't mean that literally everyone else falls under the same category, falls under the same standards that guy does. So as someone that's been in the football vlogging scene for a long time, for 4+ years, 5 seasons now, I'm now recording, and I've seen many people come into the scene and leave. I've seen some of us do things wrong, do things right. I've got my own opinions as well. This is the point of today's video. I'm going to be going through each criticism that I receive from my own Burnley fans, and also just typical people online about their general thoughts about football vloggers, and I'm just going to try and explain and almost debunk what they actually think, and from my standpoint, because most of it is just a state of ignorance because they don't actually know what actually happens or why things are even done. So with that said, boys, let's get into the video. So if you guys do enjoy, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, and with that said, let's get into the fucking football vloggers controversy and how we are all very much scum. Let's go. So what is the number one thing that I hear so much from people online or people in public about, you know, me as a football vlogger myself, is you are just using the club for your own self-benefit. Now, may I just say, from my own perspective, I'm a FIFA YouTuber. I'm not a specific, I only film football games. In a month, which I upload pretty much every day, guys, I do at least 30 videos a month. Therefore means that there's only 4 games a month, 5 games maximum if you're in cups and that. Meaning I can only do 5 videos a month of me going to a Burnley game and recording it. So if my pure focus is to just rely on that for me to be successful, then that's absolutely just ridiculous, as I got to wait once a month to upload it. So that claim alone for me specifically is a bit idiotic because I just don't rely on it. I'm Vizeh, the FIFA YouTube guy. I'm not specifically Vizeh, the Burnley guy. I'm known as that as well, but I'm known as also a FIFA YouTuber mainly. But this claim can be said to, you know, specific club channels. You know, if you're a United fan, Chelsea fan, and your entire channel is based purely around that club, what's the issue with that? What's the actual issue of them making content around that club and going to games and sharing experiences and sharing the atmosphere and sharing their opinions on things? Because guess what? Football's a very diverse game in terms of how you look at it. People like to debate about it. People like to just experience the atmosphere. Some people can't because of the work reasons or location reasons or financial reasons. So many reasons around it. Let's say for me, I want to go film a Burnley vlog, so I'm going to go to the Palace away game for a sample. This is my camera. This is a compact camera, Sony A5100 or maybe 51,000, something like that. And this is a compact camera, so this is about the size of my head for a sample. So if I'm in front of you, I usually record like this. So I record like this, sometimes stretch out to be like that, and that's pretty much it. I don't do like, hey, what's up guys? guys. Yay, welcome. That's the pitch right there. Yeah, it's not all about me. Typically, if you watch my Burnley vlogs, I record the pitch most of the time, and if I don't, that's because either I'm reacting to it in terms of a goal or something, or giving my standpoint on it, or it's because the ball we're attacking is on the other side of the pitch, which you can't even see. So that's the main reason why I turn it towards me. I mainly just go there to film the atmosphere, the chants, and so on and so forth. And also, just the day out, it's also vlogging at the same time. It's like you watch a Jake Paul vlog or something like that. You want to go experience their life in a sense. So if someone wants to see an away day, so me and the coach or my mates getting pissed, go around on the pub stop, just have a laugh there, do drinking games, whatever you do in an away game, then people would want to watch that. So if people ask me why I don't take a camera to a Burnley game, I say because people enjoy it. I get a decent amount of views from it recently, and back 2 years ago, it was my main thing on my channel, to be fair, that people really did enjoy it, and I got a bit of publicity for it, which, you know, people did enjoy it because they want to see a team and see the atmosphere and just see celebrating goals and so on and so forth. Also, many Burnley fans that can't get to games because of, as I said before, work reasons, financial reasons, or location reasons. They're not around the area, or maybe they're in a different fucking country. They can't get to games. Maybe they're ill. Maybe, you know, I've had many Burnley fans come to me saying, "Yo, I broke my leg. I was in hospital for like a week or two. I couldn't go to games. I watched your vlogs to keep up to date with it, so I can still experience as if I'm there." So for me, I do Burnley vlogs to give Burnley fans a chance to feel like they're actually at the game, and when somebody score a goal, they can like experience the scenes around them. And even if they're not even a Burnley fan, I can represent Burnley and show that, you know, because Burnley in itself has a few negative connotations. I'm not that serious online, to be specific. However, when I do my Burnley vlogs, I try and represent the area and just say, yo, we're just passionate fans, we're passionate, we get behind our team. I think our atmosphere most times is decent, sometimes it's quite bad, but like that's with any team though. So I just want to represent my club and show that we're just passionate fans that gets behind the team, and that's my main focal point of it. So that is one massive answer to that simple ignorant question saying, why do you bring a camera to the game? You just do it for your own self-benefit. That is a massive answer towards that entire question. So that's from my personal experience anyway. Now here's one other side of it as well. People say that I do it for money, which, I mean, YouTube is my job. Yes, my living financial life and what I pay my rent on and my bills, my food, and everything I own here is through YouTube and Twitch and sponsors for YouTube. This is how YouTube works. Now, did I really intend to be a YouTuber? Not until I was like 15, 16. I think, you know what, let's go for it. Before that, I wanted to be a graphic designer. When people see that I just do it for money, I uploaded like around 500, 600 videos since when I started back in 2013 to about late 2015 before I even earned a single cent, a single penny. Okay, so when I hear that, I'm like, haha, you know nothing. And also, I forgot to mention it in the actual recording, however, I don't earn barely anything compared to what I actually spend into the away game. So let's say that each 1,000 views is £1 I earn from a video. Typically, most Burnley vlogs gets around 10,000, 50,000 views. So that's about £15 I earn, okay? I earn about £15, let's say, per Burnley vlog. I don't think you understand, but it's about 50, 60, 70, maybe even £100 from when I was traveling on Newcastle to get down for most games back then. So to say that I do it for money, mate, I need to get at least like 100,000 views most time just to break even. So when I hear this, I just laugh because yet again, it's just that people that's not in the know just make up their own shit to make them sound like they're actually smart. So this is just a further on that argument. Now, another thing that I hear from people that have a go at football vloggers is the fact that they say that football vloggers only care about themselves. They're very self-indulgent. They don't care about the actual club. They don't care about the people around them. They don't even watch the game. They're just there to film a video for the channel and then piss off. I must say that I think there's one or two people on this platform on YouTube that does do that. As people, I think there's different types of vloggers. For me, I'm a Burnley fan. I've only been to 2 games. That's not a Burnley game in my entire life, and that is Man City vs Liverpool, and that's because a fan of mine contacted me saying, yo, I got a free ticket, you wanna go? I thought, you know, why not? And number 2, my first week up in Newcastle for university, Newcastle vs Norwich, that's on my channel as well, and I don't mind that. You're like, I went there because it's my first week of Newcastle, new stadium, why not? There are a few people that go to like this game and this game and this game and this game, but they support a different team each time. So people that strictly just go to a bunch of games just to, just to pretty much profit off it. I don't agree with that. I'm a Burnley fan, so I'm typically just going to do Burnley vlogs. I'm not really planning on going to the United versus Liverpool game, for example. I'm not that bothered. Because guess what? I'm not a Liverpool or United fan. So I would want that ticket to go to either a United or Liverpool fan. That's the way I see things. So do I think that there's some vloggers out there that do purposely just go to a game just to make a video on it and they don't really care about the game itself? Yes, I do think some people do, and I don't really agree with that personally. But people do what they've got to do to get views because, it's a big game. People are interested in it, so they go and just get their, build a channel from it, which I guess, fair play to them. That's not how I do things personally, but that's because I'm a Burnley fan. I don't really enjoy going to a game that's not a Burnley game because I don't feel connected to it. However, to go on to the side that they are all very self-indulgent, they don't care about the people around them. Typically, if I go to an away game, I would typically ask the people behind me, specifically straight behind me, that, hey, my job involves recording the game. I may turn the camera around towards me, that it may involve you in the background. Are you fine with that? Yes or no? If they say no, then that's fine. I will simply move to the left or the right and get them out of the shot. Or typically, when I record, give you guys an example. I record typically like this. So my camera is below me. So it makes sure that the people behind me, they aren't constantly looking at the camera. Also, I never do this. I never do it so I can see myself, because if the person behind me can see themselves, because obviously not every single person wants to be on the camera. I understand that. If they have no idea who you are or what you're going to do with the footage, then yeah, that makes sense that they'll be a bit worried. But I always make sure it's like that. I know that I'm going to be in the shot, so I just do this from below me around there, and then I go and switch to the game and then do that. So that's what I do. If someone brings like a DSLR camera, then I could kind of understand that, hey, bit weird that, because it's like a massive fuck off camera. I think if you bring a DSLR camera, I think you're just asking to get shouted at. But most birthdays I go to, like, other than like 1 every 20 or something, there's no issues at all. No one's really that bothered, because we live in the 21st century. We live in 2018, and people understand that people will be on cameras, on their phones, on videos there. People are okay with it now because they know that it's just a modern age. And to further proceed with this question, people generally think that I'm like this with my camera recording the entire game. The entire 90 minutes. Now, typically for each game I go to, I record about 10 to 15 minutes worth of footage, of course depending on how many goals there is in the game. But for each game, as soon as the game starts, there's about 10 to 15 minutes that I record. So if I see an attack happening, I will go into my pocket and this, put on the on button, and then boom, I'm now recording. That's how I do things. So if I see an attack happening, I record. If I see something happening in the stands, I record. If I hear like a chant gonna happen, or we know we're gonna start the chant ourselves, I'll click record. I am not like this for the entire game. I'm a football fan myself. I want to experience the game myself and enjoy it. So I purposely, if I had a choice between recording and not recording, I would rather not record. I don't want to have a worry about me recording and me bringing my camera and trying to get the perfect time for everything each time. I would rather just completely focus on the game. But I know that some people, they love to watch football vlogs because either they support the team, they want to see the atmosphere, or maybe they just like me as a person, they want to see my reaction to things. Let's say, for example, we lost it. Let's say the Burnley-Newcastle game. There's going to be a lot of Newcastle fans that's going to want to look at me in their game and see my reaction to us losing. For example. So people want to see the vlogs just to see people react and look down, or look happy. Whichever way around it is. At the end of the day, football vlogging is absolutely harmless. No one really gets harmed in this. The only way I can imagine that it's bad is because the person that is the football vlogger, the person behind the camera, is representative of the entire club, so that everyone that sees that guy online, they think that everyone from that club is that guy. Now, of course, I understand that there's Burnley fans that's older than me that thinks that I shouldn't represent the club. Well, go and start your own channels then, and go and prove why we're so different. Most people that hate vloggers all looking at the same. They all think, the same type of people that wear Stone Island in football games, they think they're too cool to wear colours as well. Those type of people that think they're a bit hard, it's typically that kind of group of people that hate on football vloggers because they think that, oh god, these scum, back in the good old days, we just were fucking fighting each other all the time. Genuinely, you think I'm taking a piss, but this is more to the people that I see that hates on me. So let's get to the end of this video. So basically, if you are a football vlogger watching this right now, then don't worry, mate, what you're doing is completely fine. And most people that are hating on you, if you even are getting any hate, just because most of them are just narrow-minded, really, which is the way how I see these kind of people. And just because I got a camera doesn't mean that I'm a fake fan or I'm any less of a fan. If anything, it just makes me the same fan. Just literally only difference is I got a camera, and that's literally it. So if you're watching this and you still have the same mindset that, you know, you hate vloggers and they're killing the modern game and that shit, then, well, sadly I couldn't change your mind. If you still feel that way, then feel free, use the comments and tell me how much of a piece of shit I am. But if you're a normal human being or somewhat nice, then you probably just wouldn't really mind or just care what I'm doing, and you may just feel like it's just a bit useless to even be on about this. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. My name is Vizeh. See you next time.